If you've recently been affected by the mass tech layoff, tech layoff, this is what happens when you do live videos. If you've recently been affected by the massive tech layoffs around the world, then I have some encouragement for you in this video. I am going to give you 5 things that you must absolutely do right now to be able to recover from this tech layoff. And I don't want you to sit around waiting for an opportunity. And guys, right now, things in the world are absolutely tough. How do I know? Because I've been there. As a matter of fact, before I got my big break in tech and became the senior security architect of American Airlines, I was ready to give up and quit myself. As a matter of fact, things were so bad in tech at that point that I was about to go to the oil field and start working on rigs because I needed to provide for my family. So if you have been affected by someone, if you or someone that you know that's been affected by this tech layoff, my heart goes out to you completely because I know it is rough. I know exactly it is rough to be able to walk into the office one day thinking that you have a job and then boom, it's gone. I've been on both sides and it's not easy. I've had to lay off employees of my own. And I can't speak from other business owners, but I can tell you for certain, y'all, I cried like a baby when I had to do it. It was a necessary evil, and I absolutely hate it. So I want you to keep your head up and understand what you have in your bag. What you have in your bag is the skills, y'all. One of the things that you absolutely have to remember is you are the prize. You are the winner. So this is what I mean. I'm going to give you guys some things that you need to do to take your career to the next level while you are waiting on this next opportunity. But I can tell you, when I give you these things, chances are you may not even go back to work. So this is what I mean. One of the things that I teach my clients is to be able to monetize your skills and your ability. The reason why I teach monetization of your skills is because if you only learn how to do a job, you're only employable. Hear what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that again. If you only know how to do a job, you are only employable. And that is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. So what I recommend doing in this space, if you've been laid off, I'm going to give you some specific places that you can go to monetize your skill set. So let me pull up my notes real quick. First thing first, that if you want to be able to monetize the skills that you already have, you can check out websites like Upwork.com. By the way, y'all, I'm not selling anything here. I don't have any affiliate deals or anything. I am just giving y'all this insight because I know many of you out there are hurting right now. Upwork.com. There are several companies online right now that could use your services. So if you provide IT services such as coding, if you do technical writing, website development, those are things that you can offer as a freelancer. You can set your own billable rate, you can bill on jobs, and you can be able to get some money in the bank during this transition period, right? So that's number one. Upwork.com. It is a great place to be able to generate some dough. The reason why this is important, y'all, so what I teach my clients is this. It doesn't matter if you have a job, the store never closes. What I mean by that, like you are a business, you are a service provider. You should always be looking for new opportunities to add value. As I was developing my career, I started my first company, Altex Solutions. Altex Solutions, I did tech support work. So I became the family go-to IT guy first by fixing computers, removing viruses, etc., doing remote support for my own family. And then I took that to the next level and I started doing it for businesses. And the only way I was in that position to actually do it for businesses is because I put myself out there and asked, right? So you really have a decision to make right now. It's like, yeah, I've been affected by this layoff, but that doesn't have to define me. I may have lost a job, but I didn't lose my skills and my ability. So how can I maximize my skills and ability? Depending on how long you've been in the field, you may even be able to walk into some consulting opportunities based on your skills. So the other website that you can go to look at some freelancing opportunity is actually LinkedIn services. Did you know that LinkedIn actually have a services market similar to Upwork, where you can go and list your services to be able to provide cybersecurity services, tech support services, whatever your specialty is, you can actually go on there and offer your services. You can create a profile. So that's the second thing. And the third thing is you have Fiverr.com. I absolutely love Fiverr. I use Fiverr for a lot of freelance things for myself. Website development, video editing, which I'm not editing this video because I'm shooting it live right now. You can tell by all the flubs. So Fiverr.com. With Fiverr.com, you can list your services on there as well. And you can charge for those services and get paid directly to you without having to worry about a middleman such as a company. So the other service that you could actually get on is Freelancer. So freelancer.com. Guys, you have to put yourself in the position to monetize your skill set. But here's where you guys have to understand how to leverage it. So it's one thing to go to a website and create these profiles, but it is another thing to be able to actually get in the position to secure those jobs. And this is the way you do it. My recommendation is, with treating your career like a business, think about the wins that you have had in your job, the accomplishments that you've had, and you can actually build a consulting resume. Build a consulting resume that showcases the work that you did. And this is why it's so important to be able to communicate what you have done, not just what certifications you have or just what college degree you have, because those things cannot sell what you can do. And I think one of the things will really help you understand why companies hire is to go to these sites like Upwork and Fiverr.com in the LinkedIn marketplace, because these companies are going to list specific problems that they are looking to get solved, and your skill set could be the person. It could be the thing that fixes it. So I want you guys to understand this. This is going to take work. It's not going to be easy, but the alternative is sitting on your laurels, if you will, applying to jobs every day, all day, every day, when you can actually be doing something that's more productive. So if you are not comfortable with going online, because I saw somebody in the chat that said there's so many scammers out there, then reach out to your network. People hire people, not robots. So leverage the network that you already have and see who may be hiring, what projects that you may be able to work on. And the other thing that you may even consider, depending on the company that actually laid you off, you might even consider asking if you can return as a contractor. And I know that sounds crazy, y'all, but you have to understand the business side of things of why layoffs happen. Usually layoffs happen because there's some issues with capital for affording employees. Employees are expensive, y'all. Employees are expensive, very expensive. So those are things that you can do. Those are my recommendations. But again, my heart goes out to all of you if you have been affected by these tech layoffs, because I know they're happening more and more. And so when you put yourself in the position to monetize your skills, leverage your network, then you can be well on your way to a higher paying opportunity in the future. And I'll leave you with this note right here. One of the things that has really helped me in my career, that after I got into cybersecurity, I stopped avoiding being on the layoff list, was aligning my skill set with the business initiatives. What do I mean? I became a PCI DSS subject matter expert. Payment card industry data security standard is all about the protection of credit card data. Any company that stores, processes, or transmits credit card data has to comply with this standard every day and validate compliance every year. Well, if they lay off the people on the PCI team, then they have nobody to validate compliance for, right? They can't, no, who can do it if the team is gone? So what I'm telling you is, if the position that you are working was eliminated because the business can continue without you, that should be a wake-up call. You have to align your skill set with something that the business cannot live without. And that's how you can maintain success. So guys, that's it for this video. Peace and love. I wish you the best. Have a good day.